Yeah, people love us and people hate us.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, you did send a message, and I mean, there's a major responsibility that you guys are carrying, and we are all Muslims in the GCC countries, and what happens to you guys, I mean, this website is built on Muslims, and you guys have got some ethics, and you are running the website by those ethics.
Yeah.
No copies, no piracy, no, let's say it's something illegal, nothing inappropriate that you put on the website, no sexual contents on the website. So tell us about those policies.
The policy started from the beginning of the new site, saying that we will play games, only original games, because the piracy finish what the developer working for 3 or 4 years. You don't want to take the game and don't make the developer regret that he gave the game to the store and you give it the copy. You know, the price from the copy to the new one,
major
between 90% maybe.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So the guys, Amr Amoudi, decide they will put a new rule that no one will talk about piracy, or no one will even tell us that he have a piracy version from the game.
Great.
Even if you talk about piracy, about you having a game that's been pirate, you will be off to gaming. Great. Because we are people that know how it's the work worth for the developer, and we want to give him the gift of buying the original game. And other things like sexual thing, alhamdulillah, we don't have that.
Alhamdulillah.
And we talk about technology. We have a general forum site that we can talk about anything that happened in Saudi Arabia, outside of Saudi Arabia, new inventions, new exploits that happen out of gaming. We will love to talk about it.
Great.
So it's gaming, it's a big part. But still, we are people that live with technology and other things that happen in the country.
MashaAllah, still a lot to be talked about. We do have the first report right now. We go with the first report. After that, we'll be back talking with more games. I think the first report that we've got here is about the game that everybody is anticipating, everybody is waiting. It's going to be released after tomorrow. It's going to be Modern Warfare, Call of Duty, of course, Modern Warfare 2. It's going to be released after tomorrow. There's a bit of controversy going on in the game, and some of the sceneries in the game, of course, have them being against terrorists and stuff. We'll be talking about it in details later. We'll go with the first clip from Modern Warfare, I believe, and we'll be back with Up to Date. Stay with us.
Good kill.
dear viewers, that was our first report. It was about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And eventually, just a reminder, our email, uptodate.ksa2@gmail.com. As well, go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/uptodate.com/KSA2. Go there and just submit, be a fan of our website. We do have there the recent updates, the recent pictures, what goes on behind the scenes, and everything regarding Up to Date. So we're coming back with you, Mr. Thamil Al-Ghamdi. We saw Modern Warfare 2. There's a bit of controversy, I mean, from us, in Saudi Arabia, regarding some of the clips. Some of the leaked clips from that game do prove that in the first episode, the first, let's say, what do you call it, game? Stage. First stage. Forgot it there. The first stage of Call of Duty 2, as soon as you start, there's a big name, Madrasa Tabuk Al-Ahliya. You find out that, and you're entering and you're having, let's say, in Tabuk, you're having the first stage in Tabuk, of course, fighting terrorists and things like that. The set of the game, it's not Tabuk. They didn't say the name Tabuk. They don't say the name, they don't say Saudi Arabia and Pacific. Like the same thing that happened with
Modern Warfare 1.
Exactly. Yeah. With Al-Assad, with someone Al-Assad or something like that. So they're mentioning names, they're not targeting people in specific, but they're just getting true images and stuff from different countries. How do you feel about that? And is it a controversy? Is it something that will problem gamers?
It's not problem gamers themselves. Maybe the gamers that don't like talking about their countries, like we are in Saudi Arabia, we talk about the Modern Warfare 1. We say that have some part of Saudi Arabia, without mentioning Saudi Arabia. They say like a GBS view coming in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
But this part, even if you see it, there is a GBS view in Riyadh, and bring Riyadh before 100 years.
Right.
A tent and camels, and I don't know why the developer do this.
Yes.
But the main idea behind this, they want to talk about the terrorists that come from the other countries. You know, Saudi Arabia and US, they say that's a terrorist country.
Yes.
Afghanistan, they mention Afghanistan.
Well, at least, I mean, the media got that through the people that, I mean, those countries are terrorist countries or things like that. But, I mean, there's a lot of media talk now in the Western media to clarify things. I mean, there are entities, there are small individuals and stuff. But for developers, I mean, to be honest, they're like isolated. They don't know what's going on in the real world. They're just get us images of a place with a war in or something that happened. And they got those pictures, I mean, from Saudi Arabia. So, is it a problem for Saudis if they find, for Saudi people, Saudi gamers, they find something like this in a game that they will ban this game from with themselves, they won't play it, they will talk about it, they will talk to the developers about it, what will happen?
In the first one, Modern Warfare 1, they were having a beta before releasing the game in the Xbox Live. And when the beta came, we saw there is some Quran, ayat in the Quran, mentioned in the walls.
Yes.
So a lot of people talk with the developers saying that this Quran, you don't have to talk about Quran in a game. So they immediately deleted from the scene. They delete every Quran mentioned in the game. But about writing Arabic and something about saying Madrasat Tabuk, like we said before, or saying supermarkets in Saudi Arabia or something like this, it's only mentioned to make this place having a terrorist. They want to only make you have the imagine that some place like Saudi Arabia or Yemen or Emirates or any place have a terrorist.